Since the dawn of humanity, people have been on a quest to uncover the secret to achieving greatness. Some believe it is a privilege reserved only for a select few, but Sam Berns saw it differently. To him, success wasn't some elusive fate, but the inevitable consequence of adopting a specific set of habits, choices, and principles that anyone, no matter who they are, can embrace if they truly commit. Right now, I invite you to explore how these principles, when consistently applied, can transform lives in an almost magical way, propelling those who follow them toward incredible levels of accomplishment and personal fulfillment. Sam believed that success doesn't originate in the external world. It starts from within. It is an inner journey that reveals itself in our everyday actions. Think about this for a moment. Every decision you make, no matter how minor it might appear, is like planting a seed. And just like any seed, it will yield either positive or negative results based on what you decide to nurture. Successful individuals grasp this concept on a deep level, which is why they focus their energy on planting the right seeds. One of the most remarkable traits of these individuals is their capacity to identify opportunities where others only see obstacles. It's not about being exceptionally lucky or having superior intellect, but rather it stems from a mindset they have cultivated over time. This mindset allows them to turn challenges into stepping stones towards success. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" they ask, "What can I learn from this?" Or, "How can I turn this to my advantage?" This proactive approach is something that anyone can cultivate, but it requires consistent practice. Another critical principle that Sam emphasized was the value of surrounding yourself with the right people. If you observe successful individuals, you'll see they are always in the company of people who inspire them, push them to be better, and provide unwavering support. They understand that we become the average of the 5 individuals we spend the most time with, so they are intentional about who they choose to include in their inner circle. This isn't a selfish decision, it's a wise strategy to safeguard their energy, focus, and ambitions. Take a moment to reflect on your current circle. Do these people inspire you? Do they motivate you to improve, or do they hold you back? Successful individuals aren't afraid to make changes in their relationships if they feel they are no longer helping them grow. They realize that although it may be uncomfortable, sometimes it is essential to let go in order to make space for new connections that align more closely with their goals. This level of self-awareness extends to how they manage their time. For Sam, time was the most precious asset. While many people squander it on trivial activities that don't serve them, successful individuals view time as an investment. Every passing minute is an opportunity to learn, grow, or move closer to their objectives. It's not about staying busy all the time, but about being purposeful with each moment. That's why they plan ahead, prioritize, and aren't afraid to say no when necessary, even if it means disappointing others. One key element that Sam always stressed was the value of continuous learning. He often said that success isn't something you chase. It's something you attract by becoming the person who deserves it. And becoming that person requires a constant commitment to learning. Successful people understand that growth is an ongoing process. They're always seeking ways to expand their knowledge and abilities. To them, every book, every course, every mentor is an opportunity to advance closer to their dreams. But it's not just about gathering information, it's about applying it. True wisdom, as Sam taught, is found in action. You can read the most insightful books or attend the most transformative seminars, but if you don't take concrete steps to put that knowledge into practice, it remains wasted. That's why successful people marry learning with immediate application. They learn something new and then ask themselves, how can I apply this to my life? This mindset also keeps them ahead of the curve. In a world that's constantly evolving, those who resist change are left behind. Successful people don't fear change, they embrace it. They understand that each new skill they acquire is a tool that helps them shape the future that they desire. While others complain about their circumstances, they find ways to turn them into advantages. Lastly, self-discipline, the invisible pillar of success, is another essential factor that sets successful individuals apart. For Sam, self-discipline was one of the most important virtues. Self-discipline isn't about denying yourself or living an ascetic life. It's about having the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's the bridge that connects your goals to the results you achieve. Successful people recognize that long-term success often involves sacrificing immediate rewards for future gains. Instead of giving in to distractions or postponing the essential tasks, they choose to concentrate on what truly matters. It's not always an effortless choice, but they know that each small act of discipline brings them closer to their aspirations. Sam Berns often said that discipline may feel like a slight weight, but regret is much heavier. This is why successful people are willing to carry the light load of discipline every single day. They understand that today's effort will turn into tomorrow's reward. One of the powerful habits Sam practiced and often shared was the technique of visualization. Rather than waiting for things to occur by chance, they create a vivid image of their desired outcomes and work relentlessly towards that vision. Visualization is not merely fantasizing. It's an active practice that involves picturing in intricate detail how your goals will appear, feel, and be experienced. Successful people employ this method to program their minds and bodies for success. Each time they visualize, they solidify their commitment to their dreams and boost their self-confidence in their ability to achieve them. Sam explained that your mind operates more effectively when it has a clear picture of what you want to accomplish. That's why it's crucial to take the time to define your objectives and imagine yourself already living them. What you see in your mind today will eventually manifest in your reality. Another key principle Sam emphasized was the importance of decisiveness. He noted that successful individuals are, by nature, excellent decision makers. While many are immobilized by the fear of making mistakes, these individuals recognize that failing to make a decision is, in itself, a decision, and most often, a poor one. They make clear and firm choices, taking responsibility for their actions, both successes and setbacks alike. One defining characteristic of these individuals is their ability to act swiftly once they have gathered enough information. They understand that waiting for perfection is not a requirement to move forward. Instead, they trust in their ability to adapt if necessary. This proactive approach enables them to maintain control over their lives instead of being swept away by the unpredictability of circumstances. Sam used to say, "If you don't design your own life plan, you will probably fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they've planned for you? Not much." This is why successful individuals dedicate time to defining their goals and making decisions that will bring them closer to those goals, even when faced with uncertainty. They trust their ability to adjust and overcome any obstacle that may arise. An essential but often overlooked aspect of a successful mindset is gratitude. Sam believed that success was not just measured by external accomplishments, but also by the ability to appreciate the blessings already present in life. Gratitude is a transformative practice because it shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, fostering an abundant mindset. Successful people make it a point to practice gratitude. It's no coincidence that many of them keep journals where they note things they're thankful for. This simple habit helps them maintain a positive perspective, even in challenging times. Gratitude also enables them to form stronger relationships, as people are naturally drawn to those who recognize and value their support. Sam often taught, "Learn to be thankful for what you have while pursuing what you want." This balance between striving for growth and appreciating the present is what allows successful people to remain both motivated and content. Another core belief Sam held was that your health is your most valuable asset. He often reminded people to take care of their bodies, as it is the only place they truly live. Without health, all material success becomes meaningless. That's why successful individuals prioritize their physical, mental, and emotional well-being. This doesn't mean they spend hours in the gym or adhere to restrictive diets without enjoying life. Instead, they focus on maintaining a balanced lifestyle that supports their energy and concentration needed to reach their goals. They exercise consistently, eat mindfully, and practice stress-reducing habits such as meditation or spending time in nature. Moreover, they recognize that health is not just physical, it's mental too. They invest time in nurturing their mental health by managing stress and avoiding negative thoughts. Stress and surrounding themselves with a positive environment are fundamental for them. Health serves as the solid foundation upon which they build every other aspect of their life. Consistency is the habit that multiplies outcomes. A critical principle in Sam Berns' teachings is the transformative power of consistency. According to him, success doesn't stem from large actions performed once, but from the accumulation of small actions consistently repeated over time. This is arguably one of the most significant secrets that successful people embrace, whether it involves waking up early, dedicating time to their goals, or refining their skills. These individuals grasp that the real key lies not in the intensity of their efforts, but in the regularity of their actions. They do not allow the lack of motivation to hinder them, for they know that discipline, not emotion, is what ensures long-lasting success. Sam succinctly put it, success is simply the daily application of discipline. Successful individuals understand that each day is a fresh opportunity to make progress, even if it's just a little. They accept that great accomplishments are the end result of small, consistent efforts applied over time. The ability to adapt and turn change into an advantage is another defining trait of successful people. They understand that change is unavoidable, and resisting it only leads to frustration. Sam once said, "The wind blows the same for everyone. What makes the difference is how you adjust your sails." This mindset allows them not only to accept change, but to embrace it as an opportunity for growth and advancement. Instead of fearing the unknown, they seek ways to quickly adapt. This doesn't mean they don't experience fear or uncertainty, but rather that they choose to take action despite these feelings. For them, every change brings with it a lesson, a fresh perspective, or an unexpected opportunity. They train themselves to view challenges not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones towards success. Adaptability also manifests in their willingness to reinvent themselves. Successful individuals do not cling to a fixed identity or a single path. If something stops working, they have the courage to pivot and try something new. This flexible, open-minded approach gives them a distinct edge in a world that is constantly evolving. Investing in quality relationships is another crucial component of success. Sam taught that relationships are one of the greatest assets a person can have. For him, the quality of your life is directly tied to the quality of your relationships. Successful people fully understand this and devote time and energy to cultivating meaningful connections. They do not aim to accumulate a large number of superficial relationships, but rather to foster a smaller circle of genuine, strong connections. They prioritize authenticity and mutual value in every interaction. They are also keenly aware of the importance of surrounding themselves with individuals who inspire, challenge, and support them on their journey. However, these people don't just focus on what they can gain from a relationship. They are equally concerned with what they can contribute. They practice generosity, respect, and empathy. For them, building high-quality relationships is not about manipulating or using others, but about creating an authentic exchange that benefits both parties involved. Another distinguishing trait of successful people is their capacity for reflection. Sam emphasized the significance of taking the time to analyze one's experiences, identify valuable lessons, and adjust one's approach as needed. Reflection is what transforms mistakes into wisdom and successes into repeatable strategies. Successful individuals don't simply move through life, they process it. After a day, a week, or a major project, they set aside time to evaluate what went well, what didn't, and what they could have done differently. This habit enables them to continually improve and prevent themselves from making the same mistakes over and over. Sam once remarked, "It's not about how many years you live, but how much you learn from those years." Reflection is what adds depth to experiences and allows individuals to extract the most value from them. Successful people understand that every moment holds a lesson if you're willing to look for it. Managing fear and acting despite doubts is yet another hallmark of success. Fear is a natural emotion that we all face, but what sets successful people apart is how they respond to it. Sam taught that fear should not paralyze you. Rather, it's a signal that you're growing and stepping outside your comfort zone. For him, true courage wasn't the absence of fear, but the ability to act in spite of it. Successful people acknowledge their fears, but they refuse to let those fears dictate their decisions. Rather than being consumed by the question, "What if I fail?" they focus on, "What can I learn if I try?" This shift in mindset propels them to overcome barriers that hold back others. They also develop strategies for managing fear, such as preparation, acquiring knowledge, and leaning on the support of their inner circle. They know that while fear may never completely vanish, each time they confront it, they grow stronger and more confident in their ability to overcome any challenge. Strategic energy management and prioritizing what truly matters is crucial for success. Sam Berns used to say that success doesn't solely depend on what you do, but on how you do it. Successful individuals don't just work hard, they work intelligently. They understand that their energy is a finite resource, and they consciously allocate it toward what truly matters. This guiding principle shapes many of their daily choices. They recognize that not all tasks have the same impact, which is why they prioritize high-value activities that bring them closer to their objectives and minimize time and energy spent on trivial or irrelevant tasks. This strategic approach makes them far more effective than those who merely aim to stay busy without purpose. Moreover, successful people are aware of the importance of rest. Contrary to popular belief, it's not about working tirelessly until exhaustion. They view rest as a vital tool for recharging energy and maintaining mental clarity. Whether it's through getting adequate sleep, taking breaks throughout the day, or engaging in leisure activities, they always strive to maintain a healthy balance that enables them to perform at their best over the long term. Their ability to think beyond the present moment is another essential trait that sets them apart. One of the secrets to their success lies in their long-term vision. Sam Berns taught that true success is not about fleeting victories, but about creating a legacy. This is why these individuals constantly keep the bigger picture in mind, even while focusing on the details. They don't become sidetracked by short-term rewards or discouraged by temporary obstacles. Instead, they maintain a clear and compelling vision of where they want to go, using that vision as their primary guide. This mindset allows them to make strategic choices that may not yield immediate rewards, but that will have a lasting, meaningful impact. Sam often said, "Success is a process, not an event." Hot, successful individuals understand that every action they take is akin to laying another brick in the foundation of their future. This way of thinking cultivates patience and persistence, two essential qualities for achieving significant goals. The habit of giving more than is expected is another powerful trait of successful people. Sam firmly believed in the principle of adding value by always giving more than you anticipate receiving. He would say that the act of giving should be part of your daily routine, whether in your personal relationships, your job, or your business endeavors. Successful people embrace this mindset and continuously seek opportunities to contribute something extra, something that exceeds expectations and leaves a positive, lasting impression on others. This habit not only creates goodwill, but also establishes a foundation of trust and reciprocity. When you give more than is expected, people tend to respond in kind. This circle of generosity and value fosters opportunities and connections that would otherwise be impossible to create. Furthermore, this principle reinforces an abundance mindset. Instead of focusing on what they can get from others, successful people focus on what they can offer. This shift in perspective not only benefits those around them, but also provides a sense of purpose and fulfillment, fueling their drive to keep giving and growing. A sense of purpose and action that transcends material rewards is a defining trait of successful people. One of the key qualities they possess is resilience, the ability to thrive even in the face of adversity. Sam Berns used to say that while you can't control everything that happens to you, you have full control over how you respond to it. This idea sums up the approach successful individuals take when facing challenges and setbacks. They don't view difficulties as obstacles that stop them in their tracks, but rather as opportunities for learning and growth. Every fall becomes a lesson, and every failure is just one more step on the path to success. Instead of letting themselves be defeated, they use these tough experiences to fortify themselves and refine their strategies. Resilience enables them to maintain a positive mindset even during the hardest times. It doesn't mean ignoring the problems they encounter, but facing them head-on with determination and confidence. This attitude gives them a significant advantage because it allows them to continue moving forward when others may give up. The final key to success is acting with both purpose and passion. Sam Berns often emphasized that successful people never act without intention. Every task they take on, no matter how big or small, is driven by a clear purpose. Whether it's learning a new skill, building valuable relationships, or working on a project, they approach everything with a deep understanding of why it matters and how it contributes to the broader vision. This sense of purpose gives them a distinct advantage, helping them stay focused, motivated, and persistent, even when faced with challenges. Their passion is not only an internal motivator, but also something that is contagious. It draws others to them and inspires those around them to take action, creating a ripple effect of positive energy and impact. Sam Berns often said, "Success is not about what you get, but who you become." He understood that the greatest accomplishments aren't necessarily in the achievements we reach, but in the personal growth we undergo, the relationships we build, and the legacy we leave behind. Now that you are aware of these 10 secrets that only successful people practice, the question becomes, what will you do with this information? Sam Berns taught us that action is the key to transforming knowledge into real power. It's not about trying to do everything at once, but about taking one step at a time. Start with the habit that resonates most with you and build from there. Every small action you take today can be the beginning of a transformation that will impact the rest of your life. You don't need to wait for everything to be perfect to begin. Remember, the perfect moment is now. I encourage you to reflect on what you've learned today and share it with someone who may need to hear this message. There may be someone in your life searching for the inspiration they need to take their next step toward their dreams. Share this video with them and let's spread this message together. By doing so, we can build a community of people committed to their personal growth and success. I would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let me know which of these principles resonated most with you. Which one are you ready to implement in your life? Your words matter not only to me, but can also inspire others who read them. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit the bell so you don't miss future content like this. And every time you engage with this video, whether by leaving a comment, sharing it, or giving it a like, you help this message reach more people who need it. Together, we can create a movement of personal transformation and collective success. Remember, success is not a destination reserved for a select few, but a journey that anyone can embark on if they're willing to take the first step. Today is your opportunity to start. As Sam Berns said, success is something you attract by the person you become. What are you waiting for? Start now because the world needs the best of you. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for being here and for being part of this journey towards success.